Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds, and this week we have kit number 60415, Police Car and Muscle Car Chase. It's got 213 listed pieces, 2 minifigures, 2 cars, some various accoutrements. Appears to be some diamonds and cashola there, got some handcuffs. Anyway, without any further ado, let's just kind of pop into this one and see how it goes. Still working on our new adjusted schedule, which may or may not be firm now, because just as soon as things change again. So maybe switching the upload days again. Either way, we're still going to put out the same number of videos. It's just the upload days change because, long story short, I'm trying to upload stuff for work and trying to upload videos, and the broadband for what we were promised it was going to be, what a surprise, is not quite what it's supposed to be. So imagine that, a cable company not quite being honest. But that's what happens when you got monopolies. And I'm done talking about that. So, got a bag number 1. We've got bag number 2. Slide that one right up there. What do we have here? Got a few decals. It's like maybe 5 decals altogether. That's acceptable. Not a big fan of the decals and all. Get our box emptied out there. Let's set her over here, actually, on this side. There we go. Go ahead and pop bag number 1 open. Oh, they keep promising that there's going to be the new paper or cardboard, or whatever you want to call it, non-plastic bags, but I still haven't set those over there for now, so I need to open them. Still haven't seen any of the kits that I've gotten here in the States with the new, more environmentally friendly packaging. So, guess it's just a matter of time. Guess it's on the way. Just had to take a quick check and make sure I have my microphone plugged in, because sadly I've forgotten to do that in the past. I don't know when you're watching this, but on the day that this is recorded, we had the eclipse was today. So depending on where you're at, I guess you either saw some of it or none of it. I was where I'm at, just shy of the totality of it. It got pretty dark. Dogs started barking. Birds were putting their 2 cents in there. A lot of chirping and whatnot from the birds. I'm looking for, both of these are white. According to this picture, should have a little wanted poster for this guy. I don't see that anywhere. Oh, there it is. It's much better. Okay, I thought it was like a 1x2. It's a 2x3 flat. I thought it was like a 1x2 flat plate. I wasn't seeing that there, so let's get him where. Get this guy where you can get a look at him. Police officer. There. He closes his visor. He's got the wanted poster. Might hear a basketball dribbling in the back. That's the kids next door. It's rained here almost every day for as far as I can think. Kind of like European style. Police color and reflective there. Anyway, it's rained here except for today. It's rained here for I don't know how many days in a row, so Kids next door getting a little basketball game in there. I unfortunately had the excitement of cutting grass today. That was the highlight of my day, let me tell you. But anyway, the eclipse, yeah, the eclipse was, if you were somewhere where you could see it, hope you appreciated it. If you were somewhere where you couldn't see it, I feel for you. It was pretty cool. But we were just shy of total eclipse. Just a little bit of the ridge on the bottom side of the sun there for a little bit, and then started coming back. But either way, still pretty cool. Here I need a red and a blue. Two of these guys. That is gray going here. That's going to go on up there. This is a pretty serious police car they got here. Pretty high-end performance. I guess it's a pursuit special. Like Mad Max, the Interceptor. You may also hear many lawnmowers running in the background because everybody's cutting their grass because nobody wants to be the first. Well, there's always the one guy who's like way too excited to cut the grass, and everybody else in the neighborhood is like, no, it's too early. It's usually the retired guy. And there was some early grass cutting. This time, though, this year, it was like everybody said no, and then it rained and it rained and it rained. So now everybody's kind of trying to get that first cut done because it's getting a little out of control. So the decal went on pretty good. That's a plate, not a block. That works better now. That works better. 90s corners, 90s, not sure what to call them. We're going with 90s, and we're going to do this twice. Two guys pop down. Ironically, I picked up the Lego, what's it called? You got the sun, you got the moon, and the Earth. You can do that and set that up. I haven't built that one yet, but being that the eclipse was today, it made me think of that set. Up there. And then looks like we have no opening doors on this one. We just have the two side pieces here rather than having doors. A couple of angled pieces. Should have a couple at least. Where's the other one at? One. I'm looking right by it. I know I am. Just right around it. If you're at home watching, yell at me and tell me where it's at. It's under the bag still. Bag. This piece. There it is, laying under the other one. Only a handful of times in my entire life have I had a Lego kit not have everything with it. I think really only twice. The one was a fire truck we built a few weeks / months back, depending on how you count me. I think that was the last time I remember not really, or really having to deal with getting a missing piece. Because Lego does everything by weight. Or I believe they do most stuff by weight. Which, oh yeah, somebody in an email asked me, why do I always say, what is it? Why I always call out, like there's, a number of pieces with it, and it's because usually you get extra pieces with a Lego set because they do stuff by weight. And if you've ever done stuff by weight as far as, what would you say, inventory or anything, you always kind of get to a point where it's like plus or minus so many or one. So the reason you get extra stuff with Lego is they would rather see you have an extra than come up short. So that's why a lot of times it's usually small pieces, so that's why you get that extra piece with Lego. Sometimes you get the extra pieces so they so they don't have to deal with people coming up short on parts. So that's why. Here. White plate there. Guys. Rear there. This for the back of the deck or the boot, depending on where you're at, where you're from, depending on what reference we're making. Wings, fenders, bonnet, boot, hood, trunk. Same things with different names. Oh, I see. Two of those guys going here. And then these two guys going here. Here. There's a lot of building going on in this thing. 2x2 there. 3 1x2s with a centered stud. There. One there. 1x3. 1x3 and the 1x5s tend to mostly be used on the cars, it seems like. Here, bring that all together. Those guys here, they're gonna drift into this white, and we're gonna have the white fade in, so you get like a cross pattern going on with the front of the fenders here. There we go. police lights. The side there. It was locked down a little better. They're just kind of on there. Thinking something's going to secure those a bit more. There they are. That's what's going to do it. Okay. That makes sense. First put them on there, I was like, that is not enough. That is not secure enough. We're good now. And then we have I think that might actually jump the gun there. Might be a little easier to put these decals on with. Then off of the car. Black on black. I always have a little bit of trouble with the black on the black. Not into the world type trouble, just takes a little more effort. You get that black, and then you get the shine off the black, and then at the edge of the decal, and the decal's on the edge of the part. Back on here, as requested. There we are. Yeah, it does lock those police lights down into, they fit on there pretty good. Let's see here. So we got our 4 wheels. And then this is going to get the over there. These are going to get the more spoke, the harder to clean rims. Not a fan of fancy rims myself. I think I missed. Just these 2 guys here. Didn't quite seem right to me that other set was so far set back in there. And then we have this guy here, goes here. Put these on here. Now we're good. I know there's always some extra pieces, but that seemed like too much extra pieces. So slide them over there. Let's put our cop in here. And he's ready to do some serious pursuit. He's got the, I mean, if he's rolling into it with the helmet on, he's not even playing around. They only call this guy out for this, but this is like Max Rockatansky of the Lego police here that they're calling out for this chase. Got, I guess you call driver's side, the front, the rear, and then the opposing side. I'll probably do like a review video on this one. Not 100% positive I will on this one, but I probably will. So we'll set him back up there. Now that I've gone back, trace my steps, fixed what I had going on there. And we'll get in the bag too for the second vehicle. Empty bags again. There. should be. There's a head. What's that in the road? A head? We'll give her the snarky look. She's got kind of a sad look. I guess we can use that one after she gets arrested, but starting out here. Do this. I'll get this where you can get a look at her. There we go. The front. The tiger stripe setup. Her jewels and money. And then the back, kind of the same pattern again on the back of her shirt there. Go ahead and get her car. So here, this thing looks pretty fancy. This is considered the muscle car. So we'll put our axles in. We'll go on the same one. There we are. Off to a good start. Lock in the front. Gray steering wheel behind that. And brown blob on the back. Extremely low flying plane. Possibly landing in my backyard. Here. Okay, so it's a sub-assembly thing. Four grays, one of the fuchsias / purple, pinkish. The black with the studs on the end but not in the middle. Here. Here, flipping this over, and that's where the fenders are going. And this is coming up, this whole assembly is coming up here. It's going to go right there. Deal. Just should be like the Incredible Hulk's car from these colors. So we check the parking lot and see if Dr. Banner's missing a car. I'm old enough. I remember watching the TV show, and I think he was like, back in the day, he was Dr. David Bruce Banner. I think that's how it works. Okay, so number 2. Like a snakeskin pattern there. Serious business. pretty good. Sometimes I swear if I try harder, they actually go on less good. That one's on there. Close enough. Brace piece there. These two guys here. This one, and now this is going to be decal number 1. Last and final decal. Enough. This guy I used to work with would say, it looks good from the street on a galloping horse, it's okay. It is. On the back. These 2 pieces are down here. So I guess we're going to put like a rear fascia or something on this thing. Brake assembly, brake light assembly. There. Whoops. There, a couple of these little gray 1x1s. I guess that's supposed to be like exhaust pipes. It's gonna go on right there. Hatch to the rear hatch. There. See what's happening. I'm going to do this 2 times. There. There. There, so we got our like the rear deck area. It looks to be like it's going to be the whole front assembly, or the start of the front assembly. Dark gray. And an assembly for the assembly here. Here. These guys are going to go here. This guy's going to go here. That. Oh. Almost fell for it. Caught myself. Go onto here first, and then they go on to the car here. Okay. So go there. Going on the underside. Different than the usual ammo that they do on these. Green 2x4. Black plate there, and then a vent grill on each side. to go. Yeah, that's pretty much has to go right there for it to fit. Got 1x4 flat top green. One shield there. Oh, I see. Interesting. We're going to take the other 5-spoke wheels from the first bag. They're going to go here. And the wheels on the muscle car. In there. Right, I was building low on the table. Trunk opened up, throw in the loot, the driver's seat, she's ready to go. Side view, front view, rear view, both sides are the same. Top view there. There's not much going on in the bottom. We got the muscle car, got the police car, got the wanted poster, handcuffs, and we've got that complete kit now from the Lego City Collection, kit number 60415, police car and muscle car chase. 213 listed pieces. Though, as I said before, those are the listed number of pieces. You usually get a few more, as we did this time. If you would be so good as to throw us a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps the channel out, thereby helps you out. Helps the algorithm. It's YouTube, you know how it works. Hit the bells, buzzles, whistles, everything else you got there. Go ahead and pop it. Hit the like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. We'll be back next week with some more builds, and we will see you then. Bye.